And we're live. Good evening, people of the night. How is everyone tonight? Are you part of the night? You're listening to the world's greatest DJ, Master of Kabuki. Who wrote this? Hot dog eating champion. And your best friend, Julian Orbit. Oh my God. Back once again with another episode of Samurai Champloo, our favorite show. And joining me tonight, superstar streamer, intergalactic man of hats, two-time master of the Strawberry Run at Sunshine Ski Resort, Tronicization.
Here we go.
Survive.
You forgot that I am the unconventional chess master
All
of
right.
the world.
Hey, did you happen to did you find us a shoji board? I think you did on stream, but I was quite inebriated. So yeah.
Amazon and Wish. Wish is one of those little travel ones with magnets and stuff.
All right, right on. How are you doing tonight, brother? A little more energy for some reason. I wonder why.
May I show you my tea?
My iced it's iced tea. I swear, it's just iced tea. Not doing anything wrong. We're not breaking TOS ever.
Southern style sweet tea right here.
Delicious.
Cool and refreshing.
Wednesdays. Everyone loves a Wednesday. So I wanted to bring this up really quick.
Wait, it's hump day.
It's a hump day. Humping. I just heard some news I'm really excited for. Do you remember that Justin Bieber with Ed Sheeran, that song, When I'm With My Baby or whatever? No? Anyhow, Justin Bieber just announced that him and Shawn Mendes are doing a collaboration song. It's going to be released on Friday. I'm excited. Who's excited for that? If you are, leave a comment. If you like Justin Bieber, leave a comment. If you like Shawn Mendes, Canadian, leave a comment.
If you like Canada, leave a comment. If you don't like Canada, leave a comment.
Hey, that's two Canadians, by the way, in one song. What?
And that's two Canadians on one stream.
That's right. Oh, Canada. We stand on
taking
God
over.
for thee.
We're
That's
taking over.
Taking over these airwaves. If you are watching on DLive, we're going to give you a shout out. Thanks for being there. If you're on YouTube, hello, my tubers, my people of the night. If you are watching on Twitch, keep twitching, guys. And if you're on Trovo, I can't speak Russian or Czechoslovakian, but hey, thanks for watching over there too.
Cyrillic.
I can't speak. Is that what it's? That's not. It's called.
It's Cyrillic. It's
if somebody wants to correct
all
what their language is called. Baltic? No. Slavic. If you're Slavic and you like the show, hit subscribe.
I thought it was Cyrillic. That's what their language was.
No, that's
in
the
Poland,
alphabet.
Ukraine, Russia.
That's the alphabet. Cyrillic. Cyrillic's the alphabet. Slavic is like the genome. Oh my God, I have no idea what I'm talking about. This is embarrassing.
I'm talking about the language, not the...
No, their language is Slavic. That's it.
Cyrillian. Cyrillic.
Let's call them Cyrillians. To all of our Cyrillians over on Trovo, what's up, guys? Make me some pierogies. Thank you.
If you're mad that I'm butchering that, I'm Irish French. What can I say?
Yeah, hit subscribe if you hate the Irish, and if you hate the French, hit subscribe. See, no one knows what that means. You're just speaking gibberish.
The French do. The
French do. The French connection knows. Gene Hackman.
Voulez-vous?
And let me get my read over. If you are just listening on terrestrial radio, we are available on AM 40 4:30, The Octopus. And if you're just on the road, because that is a very high frequency station, just stick around. We're going to be talking about stuff. Eventually, a episode of our favorite anime series. It's really growing on me. Tell you that much. With each episode, I like it more and more. How about you?
And if you want a description of what we look like tonight, with enough donations, we can hire a female with a very soothing voice to just talk her descriptions onto the radio.
Right. Who? Your wife?
No.
Well, Julia ain't here, so I don't know. We'll have to hire somebody. If you're female and you want to come on the show and give your female point of view, you're welcome.
We'll
Guests
just have
are welcome.
to pay one of those ASMR girls to say it in their soothing voice.
Hey, I just happen to know one of those. Let's see. We have a comment from Logan James, who is not only our #1 super fan, but we invite the fans onto the show. He's also a panelist now. So if you guys want to be a panelist, apply today. Stay home. Oh, thanks. It's a bunch of
Elbow
memes.
bump.
It's it would be emojis, but they don't show up here. So
Video
thanks,
call, virtual hug.
Thanks, buddy. If you're watching over on YouTube,
High elbow, dude. High elbow.
Get those elbows up. Elbows up, people. Keep your tips up. Remember to keep those tips up.
Eyes up, chin down, boys.
That's actually the best thing to say when you're if you're on a chairlift, and it's one of those ones that goes around, and there'll always be that
Tips
sign.
Up.
Yeah, you got to yell that to the noobs that are in front of you on skis. You yell, "Hey, keep your tips up!" And one of them, I guarantee, will fall every time. It's like every time. Even experienced skiers like, what? And it just goes stumbling off. Keep those tips up, and that won't happen, boys.
I remember that one time we got off, and there's like a pile up of 3 people in front of us. And I ride regular. This guy over here is a goofy.
I ride both, but I primarily ride goofy because it's the way
when we're on the chair, he's riding goofy. I'm riding regular. There's a pile up. We get off. We look at the pile up. We look at each other, just like both push each other. And we just went around the pile up of people. It's like,
well, especially when we ride those directional boards. He has a Party Platter by K2 at 142, and I have a War Pig, I think 148. Very small directional boards. We love them though. Lots of fun. Check them out today. Even though you should buy a Capita with union bindings. I'm not paid to say that. I swear. Always bringing it out. The Party Plata. Fun.
The nose.
Look at the nose. Yeah. Very shapely.
The tail.
Very, very flat. Square looking tail. So, did you hear that Logan James? Our friend Logan James just bought a new Capita, by the way. If he wants to comment.
Traitor.
No way. Let us know in the comments there, Mr. Logan James, which Capita you purchased. We'd appreciate that because the world needs to know what snowboard you have. And I think I've hopefully talked him into putting some Union Contact Pros on there, the Scotties, the signature Scotties, you know. Good bindings.
In my inventory, I have one complete Burton setup. Bought secondhand. Nug with cartels.
Yes.
That's the first board I bought when I got into snowboarding for real because I got into it before, tried going like 4 times and quit, so I don't count that.
Right. Yeah, you had that old what board did you have? You had a head and it was like a 161, like just some huge tank. Like
I was going by the like it should hit your chin or something like that. And I have a name dropper with Rome bindings. Yes, a Burton with Rome bindings.
That's right. Hey, that's yeah. Oh, dude, show that board. I love that board. What Burton board is that?
I have one full nitro setup that I bought from my wife. Board and
real head. Thanks for the comments, Mr. Logan. But seriously, which board did you pick up? I can't remember now. You got to remind us in the chat. Oh, yeah, that burden. That's a nice board, dude.
with Rome bindings.
With Rome bindings, yeah. The two companies that hate each other combined in one. It's an evil union.
And it makes a hell of a board.
It's a union of evil. Do we have a comment over on D Live? I'm quite blind.
No.
I think so.
No, less things from you.
Oh yeah, that's just
Twitch.
me. Just me talking to myself. Twitch will show up here. Unfortunately, the RTMP protocol for this server just doesn't it doesn't do chat for some reason. I think it's because they have a little bit of competition. And you got this takeout. Okay, yeah, but we don't know what that means. Emojis aren't well.
Do I have to go to YouTube?
Is that some sort of communication? Are you banging sticks together and clacking rocks? Like, is this some sort of Morse code that I can't understand?
RTMP protocol. Clap. Some sort of book thing. Dab. Phone. YouTube. I don't know. Oh, elbow bump.
All right, he's on a
elbow bump.
He is on a 15-second delay, so got that.
Oh, wash hands. I thought that was clap.
Is it wash your hand? Everybody, wash your hands. Don't forget this basic thing that you should have known since you were a young child. Wash them hands. Get them washed. Get them clean. Clean yourself.
Before and after you go to the bathroom. Because
Yeah,
you really want to go to the bathroom with dirty hands?
Yeah, before and after you leave the house. It's just common sense. Wash your hands, people. Check it out.
Before and after you pick your nose.
Cleanliness is next to godliness. Wash your hands.
Before and after you play with your mustache.
Mustachios. Yes. We're like the mustache gang. It's getting good. It's getting good up in here.
To 100% steal from a certain movie that I don't have to name because everyone will know it. Who wants a mustache ride?
Super Troopers. Classics. We'll say hi to whoever that is over on Twitch. What's up? Thanks for tuning in. We're happy to see you, as always. What a night. What a night. Wednesdays.
Bonjour. Comment ça va?
Comment ça va? Ça va bien. Merci beaucoup. I have no idea anything I just said.
Ça va bien means that you're good, basically.
Yeah.
I
know a bit of Spanish. ¿Qué pasa contigo, mi amigos? Huh? What's up?
Cinco cerveza, por favor. Gracias.
Gracias, my friend.
¿Dónde está la toilette?
I'm telling you now, I don't know.
Baño. ¿Dónde está el baño?
He's only 3 beers deep, so he can't answer a question about his snowboards. Okay, thanks. Thanks, buddy. Thanks. Just keep participating the way you do. We all appreciate it. So, what an episode. You know?
Fat Pig Signals, the guy that gave you a lemon the other night.
Yeah,
last night. He's apparently in the crypto group, so he's here for Mabobius.
I'm here for the good old Mabobius. Well, he didn't want to join us tonight, unfortunately. We tried our hardest. If he's watching, you are welcome to come on. So are you, James. Like, just hanging out, man. We're gonna talk about this show soon.
Just
soon-ish.
Just do not ice those hemorrhoids. It's bad for them.
Mm-hmm. Don't sit in the snow. That's what they say, I think. Or is it do sit in the snow? Wait, do you ice hemorrhoid? I don't know. What's the treatment? There's a donut
I hear
thing?
one way to get hemorrhoids is that sitting on cold surfaces. So I'm thinking that don't sit on cold.
I don't know. We're snowboarders. We sit in the snow all the time. I don't have hemorrhoids.
Yeah,
Weird.
but I'm wearing pants with an under layer, never a mid layer because what? What? Can you say what like that?
What?
I can't say what like that.
No, I start rolling it. Oh, what? No, I can't do it. Yeah, as far as mid layers go, I never wear them for the legs. That's way too hot. That sucks.
I
Sucks.
usually
Garbage.
uh, so
What's
those
this? No
L1s,
one knows.
those L1s that we always wear around.
Oh, those are the best.
Um,
Skin
wife's
tight
aunt
snowboard
thought of
pants.
just thought of snowboarding in jeans.
Mhm.
Like he just snowboards in jeans. It's like no, they're snowboard pants.
Yeah, they are actually snowboard pants. They're just skinny fit and they stretch quite a bit. I love those pants.
And
I bought
they're boot fit.
I ended up buying the 32 version of them, which I actually like better, by the way. So I do highly recommend those. Check them out, guys. Slim
L1
fit snowboard
snowboard
pants.
pants.
Why look sloppy? You know. Now you can go to
Unless
the Now you can go to the store. You know.
unless you're having a hip hop day out on the hill, then you
Yeah.
wear those double XLs.
Well, if we're doing like a retro flashback thing, maybe
That's what
rock
I have
the.
those sand camo super baggy pants for.
Mhm.
Have to wear 2 belts to keep them up.
Need 2 belts, suspenders, and a whole lot of courage.
And a lot of prayer.
Just keep praying, guys. Keep on praying. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna hear about that one there. Wednesdays.
I didn't say the who. I said keep praying.
What are you rocking this year for your attire? Anything new? Anything cool?
Nothing new.
Hmm.
I don't have a snowboard gear budget this year for some little reason.
Yeah, the little one.
Some very mouthy little reason.
Oh, we got a comment from Logan James. Baggy. Yes. I'm telling you, James, those pants that I gave you, they will be baggy. Those are huge. Check them
Bet you
out.
those super baggy sand camo pants would actually fit him too.
Mm-hmm. There's that one pair that Nate tried on that were just no comment. No, those are a size medium, I think. They fit him.
Those other camo ones I have that are actually insulated. My cold weather pants.
I got rid of all my insulated pants. I hate them. I can't stand the way they feel.
I just don't think I'm going to snowboard in -40 anymore.
They're garbage. They're for losing. Pray, baggy grape, timeless blast. Thank you. Someday we will know what that means. It never phases to amaze me how wonderful the comments always are. So did everybody watch this episode? Did anybody watch this episode? See, senor. Yeah, if we stream every day, I'll just end up right in rehab. It'll be fun. It's that's the next stop. I'll do it IRL off my phone in rehab. They strap me down because I'm so.
Can anyone sneak me in a beer?
Yeah, screaming for beer. I need beer. I need some beer.
They won't even take you into rehab for drinking beer.
Yeah, I know. I found that out the hard way. I actually went to AA, and I'm like, man, I drank beer like 4 times a week, and this guy just started laughing at me. He's like, I literally got a Mickey in my pocket. I'm like, ew. I'm like, whoa, dude. Like, didn't you drive here? Wow.
I drink a beer at home and go to sleep 4 times a week. You think you got a problem?
I like to drink a 6-pack on a live stream once in a while. It happens.
You ever suck some dick for some beer?
No.
Movie quotes is what we do. Come on.
That's from Half Baked. That was an improvisation of the Bob Saget clip. Thank you. I know movies. Movie.
That's what we do.
It's what we do. Oh man, we're like,
after watching Full House, though, seeing Bob Saget's adult comedy is like, whoa.
You know, that show is just like the ultimate male fantasy if you think about it. Like his wife's dead. You know, he gets his buddies to move in. Sure, he's got a bunch of kids, but now he's on the single scene again. He's gonna find some other woman to raise some other woman's kids for him.
And
It's
got
just nothing but adventures and good times.
how is Jesse related to him again?
I don't think they are related. They call him Uncle Jesse, but it's more like weird Greek guy that lives in my basement. Where's the other
they
one?
lived upstairs. The other one lived downstairs.
Well,
Joe,
maybe
the cut out guy lived downstairs.
That's Joey, right? I don't
Is
know
it
his
Joey?
name. I have no idea. I can't
Man,
remember.
I was
didn't
age appropriate with the kids in that family when the show was out, okay?
I honestly never watched it, and I didn't watch that other one either, Family Matters. I didn't like either one.
Did you watch Fuller House?
No, because I never watched the original one. Every time I'd come on, I'd be like, yeah, Nintendo. Boop. I don't think so. I'm watching this.
Doot.
Yeah. Like, no, I'm not watching that crap. I'll play Nintendo. I'll play some
Three
Genesis.
sisters, dude. 3 sisters.
Yeah, not just in the show. He has 3 in real life.
And they watched it.
No thanks.
And everything else.
Yeah.
I listened to way too much Backstreet Boys, NSYNC. Then actually my one sister got into like hardcore punk rock. That was a nice relief.
7 Brothers.
Effects, stuff like that.
7 Brothers. That was on. That's boop boop. You just like turn.
What
that,
are you?
Boop, boop. Yeah. What are you? Some kind of boop?
Growing up in the 90s, born in the 80s, actually like formidable years in the 90s.
Oh, yeah. I got a question for you though. You remember Family Matters, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You watched that probably, right? Because they're back to back. So
and
you remember
the other
like
one too.
Urkel had a girlfriend in that, right? At one point. Yeah.
Through a lot of it. And what's his name was all
she was really
jealous.
she was hot, right? Like she's hotter than the other one.
The
remember,
son of the neighbor family of Urkel was jealous of his girlfriend, if I remember at one point.
God, if I know, man. Did we ever see Urkel's family, or was that just it's one of those jokes like that
just
one
like
show
Jimmy's family?
Like that one show, like what is that? Married to Children. You never see the mother. Oh, she's upstairs, you know. I think that happened in another show too, where they got rid of the actress. Oh, she's on the phone. That's like how they'd say, like you'd never see her. She's on the phone. She's busy.
And Married with Children, she was there. She had to be.
No, I mean the mother-in-law. You never saw her on the show. She's just like some disembodied voice on, because it's a set. There is no upstairs.
I think she did a cameo a few times, but
I think it's just a voice. If we are correct or wrong, leave a comment. If you like Family Matters, leave a comment. If Urkel's girlfriend was hot, and I don't know if she was. I can't remember. She might have been. Leave a comment. Hit subscribe. Let us know.
Blossom.
I turned that crap off. I couldn't stand it. I did like the premise that the older brother on Blossom was like this massive like cokehead. He's like trying to get his stuff together, man. He's like, yo, Blossom, I got all kinds of cokehead advice for you. Don't worry about it, yo.
What's the actress? What's her name? That was Blossom doing now?
She's a female rabbi?
No.
Just throwing a guess out.
She's doing 2 things, actually.
Wait, is that allowed? I don't even know.
She is one, actually, some sort of... I'm not sure on the exact term because I hated biology and didn't even take it. She's some sort of brain scientist.
Like a brain surgeon? Really?
No,
her?
Scientist, like research scientist.
Oh, okay.
So, Miami Balick or whatever.
Miami Balak. That's
something like that.
we're just gonna call her that. Miami Balak.
And she's
That's like a stripper
also
name. I like it.
she's actually acting in The Big Bang Theory.
Never watched it, not even once. I think that is more damaging to like the geek community than anything that could possibly ever exist.
Yeah, it's
And
Mayhem
Mayhem,
Bialik.
right? Oh, dude, we totally lost a viewer over my guess there. Hey, I'm not discriminating. Like, sorry,
And I want
my
to
girlfriend's Jewish.
see. I don't care about her acting career. She actually became a scientist, and on The Big Bang Theory, she's the actual only scientist on it that's playing a scientist.
That show is damaging to like science and geek culture and nerd culture. And I've never watched a single episode. I watched like a trailer for the next episode when I had cable. Remember when you used to have cable in your house? It's so lame. Like you have no control over what you're watching other than to change the channel or use a DVR. Ugh. Those days are so gone, man. Like, no thanks. I'm gonna watch what I like, ad free. And subscribe to Amazon Prime today. It's only $7 a month, free shipping. They didn't pay us whatsoever, but
Prime shipping.
yeah, check out Prime. If you're on Twitch, join Twitch Prime and follow us, please. It's good for you. Let's get the platform going.
Neuroscience. She's got a PhD in neuroscience.
She has, like in real life, she has a PhD
in neuroscience.
in neuroscience. I believe Logan James has a PhD in not answering questions. Kind of snowboard did you get, buddy? We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out one of these days.
I told you it was
we're
something.
telling everyone.
I told you it was like brain related science. Like,
well, she might have a brain. I'm not sure. You tell me.
She has a PhD in neuroscience. I'm gonna say yeah.
That means nothing. I fully discriminate. All I remember, she wore really ugly hats with flowers on them, and she had a like a bigger nose than I have, like just huge honker. And her friend 6, she's like named after a number, right? When I was a kid, I thought she was good looking. And then there's the cokehead brother, man, and the jazz dad who's like kind of involved in her life, but not really, because he's a jazz guy. He's like, I'm a jazz man. He's like, my son's a cokehead. I got him into coke. Come on, son, come to the jazz club. And then she's like, I'm rebelling against my family. I'm so smart, and I'm going to be a neuroscientist. And my friend 6 slept with my brother, both of them. And that's what I remember. I don't know. Yes. Let's just see. Because I've never watched that show. I never will. That had that guy who went like A or something, right?
Joey.
Is that the same guy that's on Friends?
No.
No? Oh. Whatever. Interchangeable.
Hey.
Right up there with the Fonz from Happy Days. Hey, like y'all got the same catchphrases.
And now let's talk
cool guy.
Let's talk Beverly Hills 90210. I'm coming at you, Drake. I'm coming at you, Drake. Wheelchair Jimmy.
That's not that show. You're thinking of a Degrassi, which I never watched either. Neither did you. Obviously.
But in the newer Degrassi, Drake actually plays Wheelchair Jimmy.
Wheelchair Jimmy.
But he acts like he's like gangster. It's like, okay, Drake.
Oh, sure, whatever, man.
Okay. We know that you grew up in a. There ain't no such thing as a halfway crook, buddy.
Holy shots fired.
You can't grow up upper middle class and then act like you're gangster. Like, come on.
What
did you even ever wipe your own nose? Have you ever wiped your own nose?
Man, just taking it out on poor Drake tonight. If you like Drake, hit like and subscribe.
If you don't like him, hit like.
Comment, donate a lemon, donate some bits. We're all here. We'll take anything we can get. The show has no budget at all.
That's right.
We got lights.
At you, Drake.
We got lights and sunglasses and mustaches. We can afford that. at least. Here's our budget. There you go. We're the Sunglass Mustache Crew coming at you live on a Wednesday. If you guys,
You know how expensive the upkeep on one of these is?
that's sickening. Actually, just the
A
amount of
million
time.
ways to die in the West is like
Right.
absolutely correct. Like you need to be rich to have a mustache.
Be a rich guy. Rich mustache wax.
The mustachery.
Oh man, I've had such a crush on Charlize Theron forever.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say
what the
the
guy?
mustache dude.
Oh, the mustache. Oh man, yeah, I want her mustaches to rub together.
What's his name? Neil Patrick Harris.
Is that him?
No.
Oh.
I know he's got a 3 name.
Dude, you're just like throwing down the vibes today. This is way too funny.
Woo!
Neil Patrick
Just saying.
Harris. Just saying. Oh,
I can't see my eyes anymore.
He would enjoy that. That's all I'm saying. It's kind of his deal, you know. Nothing.
No,
wrong
I was
with
right.
that.
Neil Patrick Harris.
He's the mustache guy.
Yeah, he's the mustache guy.
He likes to wax that mustache.
And he's interested in you.
He wants to know all about you.
Now, I do have to say, his role in How I Met Your Mother.
Right. Give him that. I liked him in Harold and Kumar as well. It's awesome. Especially Harold and Kumar Christmas, where he's like pretending to be gay. That was so funny. He's like, I'm not actually gay. It's all an act.
My favorite part of How I Met Your Mother is he has the Karate Kid movies down to what they actually are.
Oh, the Cobra Kai theory. Yeah, I was saying that back in 2000. You know that because we were hammered. We were hammered watching it. Now I'm like, that guy really is just starting trouble. Like, you should stay out of the other people's relationships.
This punk that moved from Jersey to LA starts picking fights with people and trying to act like he's the tough guy, trying to go after, the dude's girlfriend and stuff. What do you think's going to happen?
Well, he really focuses in on her like instantly, right? It's like, and it's like, oh, they got relationship problems. Maybe I'll be he starts simping for her right away, obviously.
Maybe I'll be that crying shoulder and steal her away from her boyfriend. And the boyfriend's like, no, dude, I'm going to break your jaw.
Yeah, get the hell. What do you want? Get out of here. Mind your own business, dickhead. Well, he did break her boombox, though. That I probably would have stepped in at that point. Like, hey, that's a boombox.
It's like, whoa. Kick the fire or something, but don't break the boombox.
Yeah.
We're listening to that.
Exactly. Hey, man, we're having a party. Now that we don't have music, okay, dick move, bro. Dick move. And I feel like I'm the guy from the Gillette commercial. Whoa. Back off, man. Just back off. Don't break the boombox here.
No. That's one thing we don't talk about on this. We don't talk about that Gillette commercial ever.
Why? I liked it. That was a good piece of advertising. Definitely. Here's the thing: is that it accomplished its goal, right? And we can say that it got people talking. It got a lot of people talking.
Yeah. So, now men no longer shave with Gillette.
Wilkinson sword, nice and sharp.
Dollar Shave Club. See how well it works? Oh wait, it's Movember. I'm not shaving.
No, Dollar Shave Club.
Hit that button.
I don't have a button.
You don't have the bow button?
It's not hooked up tonight. But Dollar Shave Club, if you are listening, we do need sponsors. We need them bad. And we can do ad reads, and we are actually on the actual radio, not just on these other places. Shouts out to everyone over on AM 430 out on the highway listening. Stay safe, drive safe. It's been a very snowy day, guys.
And yes, we are both
got your winter
sunglasses right now.
Yes, we are. We're both wearing sunglasses. We both got mustaches. That's just the way this works.
Or you could buy a certain all-season tire. What's that?
Right.
All-season tire?
They're called Pirellis, and they're actually good in the snow. They're rated for snow as well. And I have been unable to tell the difference between those and dedicated snow tires so far. So we'll see. It's an experiment we're running. It's called Will I Crash My Car? slash funeral
Julian Orbit.
donations slash funeral donations. It's like, we don't plow the roads here anymore, or put down sand, so it doesn't matter what tire you're running, unless you've got metal spikes on them, you're probably going to get an accident here.
Just drive like you're rally racing.
Yeah, welcome to the city. We don't. Yeah, left foot braking, baby. Wow. Yeah, downshift, left foot brake. Whoop! I did that tonight. It was fun. Hitting that ice, like, oh god, let's flip this sucker.
If you ever feel yourself going sideways, don't worry. Oversteer the other direction and floor it.
Yeah,
it'll straighten out.
Don't worry, just be happy. Put that song on, do, 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 as your car flips sideways, and you're gonna have a very big insurance premium for a while.
My car actually did that on the highway once.
Right. My old car.
After I corrected my car and was safe on the highway again, I had to pull over and hyperventilate for about 15 minutes.
Yeah, my old car was so low that it couldn't flip. It was lowered 6 inches, so it was scraping the ground. But I'd spin out in that thing. But it's so good in the winter. Like, people don't realize, like, oh no, you need a car raised up. I like the lower center of gravity better. It felt safer.
Oh, for me myself, I had a lifted Ranger in the winter.
Well, total redneck. Lifted Ranger. Lifting Rangers up
with big mud and snow tires, and I had like 6 sandbags in the box. Plus, I would shovel all the snow from around my truck into the box.
It's a good idea. Get some weight in there.
And that slid everywhere. 4-wheel drive, and that's only rated to like 80 kilometers an hour. So I couldn't be on the highway or the Henday, anything like that with it.
Well, yeah, as far as I know, is that your differential will blow up if you try to go over that. Well, you'll burn it out. You'll burn the gears out for sure.
Yeah, but with a little Scion TC, yeah, front wheel drive, winter tires. I actually just grate the roads, push all the snow out of the way like I'm a snow tractor. So I'm on the way to Fernie, clearing the road so everyone behind me can make it to the resort.
That's right. Oh my god, I that place. The snow there is so insane. there were windrows that were like 12 feet high there. I'm like, holy crap, we hit snow heaven. Like, what is with this place? This is insane. On the hill, all the powder was at least waist to chest deep. I'm like, this is insane. So the best. The resort's awesome. That's all I can say for it. I really had a good time riding there, and I'd like to go back. So if you guys like riding Fernie, hit subscribe, hit like,
and also rent at the resort, eat at the resort, drink at the resort, stay at the resort.
Yeah, don't go to the town. We don't need to get into that story, but town is a nightmare. There's nothing there, really. There's a Boston Pizza, and everything else is just, ugh. Stay at the resort.
Now, on a good note, when we were going to town, one of the employees of the Hill was trying to get home to town.
Yeah, got us a lift.
Well,
nice guy.
We got him home.
Got him home.
And then we went to Boston Pizza. Yeah.
They got our orders completely wrong. Yeah. We waited 45 minutes for the food. We got somebody else's food, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying a damn thing.
Jump.
Yeah, we paid. This is what we ordered. Thank you. I don't care anymore. I'm too hungry.
Whatever. Ring it up. I don't care.
It does like the table in front of us too. They got someone else's pizza, and they're like, we didn't order pizza. And this guy's like, shut up. Cares.
Didn't you get like a steak with like a baked spaghetti side?
Something I would never order.
And you're like, I don't eat spaghetti. I'm off carbs right now. And I got like chicken with like vegetables. I'm like, want to trade your spaghetti for my vegetables?
It's like, you got to do these things. You got to make do in a place like that.
Like, I'm starving, and this piece of chicken and vegetables isn't going to be enough. I need us baked spaghetti.
That's right. Mom's spaghetti. I got that song in my head now. Oh, dude. So I think that I was going to mention. I've had that Dua Lipa song in my head since we were talking about it on the last stream. I can't get rid of it. And it was
What
like
about her?
we're not saying nothing about her, especially with the content that's coming up. But right, it's a little too on the old nose there. But that song, dude, every time I pass out, it's like it's the soundtrack to my dream, like all night long.
But
with that bass line, I'm like, man, that sounds a lot like that one Deadmau5 bass line,
probably
right?
is.
Right? Or that one Daft Punk song, like kind of combined. I'm like,
Remember when I once made you money off of a bass line that you wrote?
Yes, I do. Now, we can't say who it was, but a really big pop group, their producer,
A pop group and 2 other groups all use the
that he,
same producer.
well, he's the same producer. This guy copied a bass line from one of my songs that he found on SoundCloud, and he thought that we would never find out. Except I'm not just a guy who spins records and produces music and puts it on SoundCloud. I'm a radio DJ, so I
have a
listen to everything new.
And I have a little bit of OCD with music.
Just a little bit, yeah. And,
so I hear his bass line in his song. I'm like, this song, and this song. I'll have your bass line.
And our dear friend Julia came over, and she actually bought a copy of some of those songs, and they mixed
off
perfectly.
Of our reputable site.
Yeah, she got them from Beatport, and then
I thought you got them through the Apple Store.
No, Beatport, $2 each. But she took those songs and mixed them perfectly into mine. They were the exact same BPM, same bass line. I'm like, come on,
didn't even change the BPM. Didn't even speed it up, slow it down, nothing. Just
you could honestly you could put all of those. You could stack them all on top of each other with 4 decks and leave the crossfader in the middle, and it all just like mixed. I'm like, what the hell? Like the structure too.
And then 10 seconds later, they folded and paid out.
Yes, we did win that lawsuit. Thank you.
It was just a settlement. It was just like, I hear that producer's like no longer employable.
No, he's not. He's he's very long gone. He's one of those like one-shot kind of guys who like his SoundCloud's bigger than mine, obviously. Like I've got 9 albums.
Stole a whole bunch of people's music, used it to sell to these big groups, and then when every big group got sued by the actual owners of the music.
Right. As I say now, I got 9 albums. I posted maybe 12 songs on there and just didn't care. It's like I make a mixtape once a week. I don't even put it on Mixcloud. I know I should, but I'm more about the live show. That's why we prefer streaming over here. Right?
Back in the day, we used to DJ live sets on pirate radio.
That's right. That's where this show started. And if you're on AM430 The Octopus, thanks for listening, guys. Hope we've been descriptive enough. If you're on Twitch, thanks for watching. If you're on YouTube, thanks for watching. Everyone hit subscribe, please. This channel needs some growth.
And do not forget.
Don't forget.
We love you all.
We do love you all. That's right. End the stream. It's 40 minutes. We're out of here. Peace.
Oh, wait. We're here to talk about a show.
That's right. Do you want to get into it? You can do it real quick.
I think we got 5 minutes.
5 more minutes. That's fine. We can all wait. This will be an hour and a half tonight. How's that sound? Sounds good to me.
Just a wee bit longer than last night's.
Yeah, I know.
And quite a bit shorter than a Friday.
You didn't have your social juice in you last night.
I was so tired yesterday, but I took a nap today, so.
I didn't. Instead, I drank 2 Red Bulls.
It was a forced nap because I literally couldn't walk anymore. My head was spinning. I'm like, oy. Like I better lay down.
You sound like my girlfriend now. Oy.
So I grabbed my wee Baron and took him to the couch, and we laid down. And he started smacking me in the face and playing with the blinds and stuff.
Mhm.
So then his mom come over, took him, sat him on the floor, and he proceeded to chase the cat around. The cat.
Le cat? Le chat?
Le chat. El gato.
Yeah, El Gato is what I know. Yeah, El Gato. The cat. ¿Qué pasa, gato?
Le chat. The cat.
What up, cat? You know?
But yeah,
we should go to Spain.
It wasn't nap time for him, so he just got super hyper, punched me in the face, bounced around the couch.
Right. We should pack up the transmitter, and the laptops and the mics, and just go to Spain this year for fun. Like, we'll just like go broadcast this to like people in Spain and see if we get any kind of response from it.
En anglais?
Hey man, they speak English there in Barcelona. They mostly do. Lots of cool people.
And we'll throw in our broken bits of Spanish.
Extremely broken.
And
well, I got Spanish.
Anyone living in California or the southern states, how dare you not know Spanish?
Yeah, how dare you? How dare you?
Dare you?
How
dare you?
Not know Spanish? What's wrong with you?
I'm in Canada and I'm trying to learn it.
Yeah, we're trying. We're trying our best.
I know how to ask for the bathroom, say the cat, ask for 5 beer.
Yeah. Speaking of which, my good friend Creative HD, he apparently knows Spanish. He's self-taught, so it's pretty cool. He's telling me that the other day. Shout out, brother. Guys, go check out his channel. He does Star Wars games exclusively right now, but I think he's going to be switching to some other stuff eventually.
I do know how to say goodbye properly in Spanish.
Okay, let's hear it. Go for it, brother.
Vaya con Dios, puta.
I guess that's how we do it. Did you see that?
That's a polite farewell.
Did you see that Spanish like Facebook? Like there's a all Spanish Facebook. I was gonna join it just because. I tried to join the Russian one, VK, but their phone verification thing never works.
There's a Spanish only Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
As a married man, I must say I'm intrigued.
I'm intrigued to go take a look
on what women's would be on that Facebook.
The most beautiful women you've ever seen in your life, and they can make you a paella. So, just saying.
I had Taco Bell today.
It's not quite Spanish, but
it's trying. Taco.
Trying, everybody. He's trying. He's trying his best.
Mind you, I got supreme fries with it and took a huge glob of mixed up fries with the beef and cheese and sour cream and stuff, threw it in a bowl, gave it to the boy. Oh, he loved it.
And how old is your son?
He is 2 days from me in 10 months.
Wow, and he's already eating French fries.
Oh, they're soggy as hell. He's got 2 teeth.
2? It's coming along.
They're both right here.
And he's already walking, right?
When he holds on to stuff.
All right, so he's getting the basics down.
He has his balance to walk without it. He just doesn't want to.
So can we expect to see him on the hill this year? There's a question.
No.
Not yet? I don't know what age is appropriate for that.
Next winter.
Yeah, next we'll get him on one of those Barton boards and just pull him
with
around.
A leash.
Yeah. That's always cool. It's cool to see. Gotta get him started young nowadays, man. Like he's gotta have to beat Chloe Kim.
Next winter he'll be 2. Probably about midway through the season. So
right.
Early season, he'll still be 1.
Well, if there's boots available, right? I mean, I think that's what the way you would judge that. Can he fit snowboard boots? Yes or no? Then he can go.
No, he's already got some little Vans kicks that match his mom's perfectly.
That's adorable, by the way.
The only shoes that we're not going to give away to other people with little boys are that pair of Vans.
You should get them bronzed. I heard that's a
hell
thing.
no.
No, when he gets older and outgrows them.
I'm going to keep them all
bronze 'em.
cleaned up. I'm going to keep the rubber on the soles all oiled up and stuff so they don't crack. And when he's a man and has a little boy, Vans.
That's like that. Those those Nike high tops that I have. They're like, what are they? Like 40 years old. I just keep them in pristine condition. The
Yeah.
original like Blazers. I don't know. They're 70s maybe. They're old. Like I got them at a thrift store in the 90s. And then I didn't want to skate in them because I thought they looked too cool. I'm like, no, these are my kicks, yo.
He's already got a guitar that's going to him when he learns how to play it.
Oh, right on. Teach him early.
He's going to learn piano as well because you need some classical in there. Classical guitar, some rock and roll as well.
Right on. Some of that rock and roll music, any way you choose it.
He might want to be a drummer, though. He likes to smack his hands when I'm playing music for him.
Bang on the drums. Nothing wrong with that, dude. Drumming's cool too. Whatever. You gotta just encourage them to do something, right?
Artistic.
Go your own way.
They need art in their life.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it be music, drawing, whatever. You need some art. It helps expand your mind.
Right. And hopefully he can grow a mustache like his old man. For Movember, if you guys didn't know, we are donating to charity this month for Movember. Growing mustaches. For every subscriber, $1, and every follower, $1 in my own pocket will be going to that charity. But we are not buying subs, so keep that in mind.
We refuse.
Not doing it.
We're organic here.
Mm-hmm. We'll get our big break someday. Someday, right?
If only I knew how to do the splits.
We'll make it to Hollywood someday, right? Right?
No.
We're on our way. We'll get there. What movie is that from?
I want to go to Nashville.
I'm heading out to Nashville. Oh, really? Okay, don't worry about it.
We'll make it to Hollywood someday.
No, we'll make it to San Francisco someday, right?
Oh.
It's old, super old movie, but I like the classics, especially when I'm hungover and I can't.
Why not just sell everything you don't care about, pack everything you like into one car, and drive?
Well, there's this music studio that I'm sitting in that's so full of I don't. Yeah, that wouldn't work. Unfortunately, after a while, your stuff owns you.
Oh, fortunately for you, if you sold it all, you could retire.
Mm-hmm. Get rid of the chord collection. I love those synths too much. I don't want to get rid of them.
How dare you?
Yeah, they're my friends. Telling me to sell my friends.
How dare you?
Stop it.
Hey, I know we've already told the story on the channel about the Alpha Juno S, but...
Yeah, we've told lots. It's one of my favorites. Love that song.
That was an intense.
Yeah, it was hard to get one of those at that time, especially when hard trance and hard house and hard techno and hard style really wasn't a thing yet. It was more like a B-side on a record, but it was coming along. And every producer wanted that damn thing, and it's just like the price was skyrocketing. I'm like, no. Like it went from like $40 to like $400. I'm like, no.
I don't even know how I got so lucky on that one. That was ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. The worst part about that is that the original Hoover sound was off with the MKS80, like the rack mount version of it, and he sampled it into a sampler. So it's not like he's sitting there playing Hoover sounds. You jerks. Or maybe it was their range. There was no Ranger
Didn't
that had the same engine. That's one of the
didn't
other.
a certain American friend of ours get you that MKS2 rack mount?
Yeah, I do have the rack mount version of this as well. So
A certain Yankee Doodle, North Kansas friend of ours.
certain guy, go check out his website today. It's mapsandpacks.com. That's our good friend Chris. And he should join us one of these days, but unfortunately on Fridays he goes to the bar and wears a mask and gets hammered.
And
Fun,
the
fun,
other
fun.
6 days a week, he doesn't have hair.
Yeah, the other 6 days shaving his head, shooting off guns. He's a
Floating around in his pool.
big time Biden supporter. Hell Biden. And yeah.
Is he? Is he?
I think so. Yeah, no, he wasn't a Trump guy. Like, you even say the word Trump, you'd flip out. So it's got to be.
I really don't know. I don't get it. Like,
Canadian, what do I know?
I try to understand what they're saying, and I'm like, what? You guys get to vote for your president? We just get to vote for whoever's in our local ride-in.
Is that how that works? Thanks. I need a civics lesson. I got told that the other day. They're like, you need a civics lesson? You don't know what the hell you're talking. I'm like, I have no idea. I freely admit it.
Not American.
No idea how that works.
We don't have a constitution. We have a charter of rights and freedom. We don't vote for our prime minister. We vote for the party that we want to win and hope that
Speak it
the
out.
person we voted for wins. So that's another seat in the House for the party that we want to win. Like, we don't get to go in and be like, I want this dude to be prime minister. No, we vote for the party we want to win and hope that enough of the seats in the House give the party we want to win the majority.
I have no idea what you just said.
We do have a Senate, but they don't do anything. They only have to go to work 3 times a year and get paid hundreds of thousands of dollars. Why are we paying this with our taxpayer dollars?
Okay, man. Now we're going too far here. Let's back it. Hit the brakes. We were talking about cartoons.
Yeah, I am talking about cartoons.
Oh my
Canadian
God,
politics. Whoa!
Stop it.
It's a joke. It's a joke up here. It's a joke.
Just joking. We love the prime minister. He's the king of Canada.
Hey, did I say who I voted for? I'm just saying we vote for the party we hope wins the most seats.
Every time someone asks me that, I'm like, dude, I've actually been snowboarding with the guy in real life. You can make up your own mind, but it's a secret ballot, okay? And thank God this
do not.
We got this problem up in here, so
all I have to do is suggest the color of my room and the color of my hat.
No one
may or may not mean something.
No one gets to know anything. I probably slept through the whole thing, right?
Or I just look really good in red. I don't know. You tell me.
Liberal Party of Canada is the red one. It's red. If you guys can't hear me, it's the red. They wear red there. It's the opposite of the States.
Should I go switch to a blue hat for?
And we don't. Do we have a yellow party? I don't know.
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Who are they?
Bloc Québécois.
No, they're blue. What? That's it. I get enough. Let's get into the show. Let's get into the show. That's it.
World War II joke.
Oh my God, dude, you're cutting down your own people. So,
hey, I'm French. I'm allowed to.
Let's what's that say?
The Tokugawa shogunate's 400th anniversary. This story has nothing to do with that.
Nothing.
Tokugawa shogunate's 400th anniversary.
We were just kicked off every platform at once. So it shows I like this Indiana Jones type thing. It shows how far our 3 friends have walked. And they end up in Edo. That's right. Nihon Bashi Edo.
The perfect place to get some beef noodles.
Edo, Japan. You know, my favorite thing from Edo, Japan restaurant is you can get like just the beef broth soup and
No noodles.
no noodles, and get the vegetables and like double meat, and they put it on the side, like they give it into a different container, and then
Oh,
you can
man.
just dip or like add as you want. It's so good, so good.
You watched with subtitles? I was sitting there struggling.
No, I turn them off, but it literally says what it is underneath. This show was made in English. The red-haired foreigner. So we see our three friends going into town. They're in Edo. It's the big city, and there's a eating competition. And Fu is hungry. They're all hungry. All they ever do is starve.
I'm hungry.
Our friends here put up their swords as entrance fee, and we see this mysterious stranger, very tall, much bigger than everyone else, wearing that hat. I want one of those hats. If you like this show and you'd like to see me wear one of those hats, leave a message and subscribe, and maybe send me one.
I don't think you're allowed
one?
to wear one of those hats.
Excuse me? What did you just say?
Gaishing.
Why can't I wear one of those hats?
Gaishing.
I mean, gaijin?
Sure.
Like,
I'm sorry, but when
I can say,
when I watch Tokyo Drift, I'm not paying attention to what they're saying.
hey, well, you're gonna be calling me a gaijin, like say it right. It means round eye. So yeah, they're
Foreigner.
I have no idea, dude. We're going by kung fu movies. What do I know? So we see them in the eating competition. There's our announcer for that. He's a lot like us, and you know, just going through it. I
Look at
thought
the dedication, the anger.
I thought maybe that for the thumbnail tonight, but I chose the other one. See this guy throwing up rice. You know, oh wait, that was important. They have to clap their hands when they're done. Like, no, I give up. That actually looks good. It's what is it? Seaweed and rice, they said?
Eel.
Eel's delicious. Have you had it?
I don't think so.
Oh, really? Maybe just talk to the wife. Talk to the wife, man. She can make some good eel. I guarantee it.
She doesn't like seafood. She likes
really?
chicken.
Oh, I didn't know that. So Mojin he's done. Blah. And she's determined. She's hungry. And this guy's like, another.
And then she kills a fly.
Kills a fly, and she's automatically knocked out of the competition. He's like, oh man, my sword. I win. It's like, my sword. And they're hanging out, and this guy comes up. He just happens to be a Caucasian in Japan at the time, which was, there's only certain places you could go to during these times.
He's from Holland.
I was about to say that. It seems like Holland is they're like the bad guys in this show, if you haven't noticed. Like, it seems to be kind of a thing.
Well, they do like to plug dikes.
Dude, that was
what?
Nothing.
It's a childhood story.
So he hires them as tour guides. She's like, she fridge bodied very quickly. And these dudes are like police officers of some kind.
Nope.
What are they?
Townspeople, racist thugs.
Yeah, they're Confederates. Okay.
No brown guys allowed here.
Yeah. So they're taking him along, taking him everywhere, showing him stuff. You know, here's the sights to see. In Edo, we see this troop here. There might be the police. We don't know.
Basket heads.
The old basket heads. These guys, they just keep eating. It's kind of gross. They show them the fireworks. I took this because I like the squirrel right there. That's funny.
Caution.
They go to the bar and they're still eating. Like, what did he say there? You remember?
How are you two still eating as he's like taking a drink of sake?
Yeah.
See, he's not so worried about his sword as Gene.
Yeah, not even look at Gene's is he's
His
not.
sword is his soul.
Yeah, exactly. It's a representation of the embodiment of his living soul. So Gene's going to be a little bit more concerned over such matters.
The other guy's like, I'll just take someone else's. I don't care.
What I liked about this is he literally pulls that toothpick out and starts killing people.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, you
This
think I'm
scene-
defiant? Now I'm going to be defiant.
This scene right here,
Mhm.
it's like, your tone makes me want to harbor a fugitive. What'd you say? You guys are going down. You're gonna come peacefully. It's like, your tone makes me not want to come peacefully. Like, yeah.
Mojin's so awesome, dude. I'm really I'm starting to like warm up to Gene though. Like, I mean, I don't know. I'm warming up to all of them quite a bit. 6 episodes in.
He's silent, strong type, you know.
I like that he's a little uptight. So yeah, they're like fighting them with soup, fighting them with cups, break dancing. Of course, there's break dancing.
You have to go with the soundtrack, dude.
Yeah, I gotta go with that lo-fi hip hop. Nothing better. Yeah, they get away. And these guys are following them, and apparently the bucket heads there. They're part of this like mob. And he's like, I need to see one more thing. They're like, oh god.
The opera.
And Kabuki theater. He kind of falls in love with her like instantly, and he has to meet her. What does Fu say in this scene?
You do know that. And he says, I must meet her now.
Yeah, you do know that she's and then it pauses, right? And
Yeah.
like, uh-oh, I don't think he understands what this is.
Dude looks like a lady.
And sure enough, yeah, in that type of theater, that is actually a we all know. We're not going to say.
In all old theater,
Those
men
those
played
roles
all
were
roles.
Yeah, they played all the roles, unless it was opera or ballet, or just not Japanese. But in Japanese theaters, yeah. So he's, he's there. He wants to meet, and he admits that he is actually. What is he?
Into him because he found out that the lady he loved
Was
not a lady.
It was a man. That's right, and he is gay. And right, he's a gay guy from Holland. This is I'll admit, for the time, the writing in this was very very woke. A little bit of everything for everyone here, and we can appreciate that immensely. The guy's like, he's like, oh really? Hey, what's up? Me too.
How do you do?
Talks about how he's from Holland. If you didn't notice this, I come on, that's obvious. We know what that. No, look a little closer into what it actually is.
A windmill?
It's just a windmill. Because we'll leave it there. There's symbolism in this that it's subtle.
There's like 6 of them.
Yeah, it's very subtle. And that one has some sort of a symbol there. And yeah, he talks about how he was in Holland, and
why is he
his religion
sitting around
doesn't.
Shirtless in a field of roses?
Tulips.
Now they look like roses.
Those are tulips. In Holland, they actually grow them right by the windmills. And he's upset because he is
shunned
for being homosexual, and that's very heartbreaking. I felt for the character really immensely. Like, it's not cool. And he came across this book from Japan and talks about how how the warrior class and homosexuality kind of go hand in hand, and he become enamored with this culture, and he just wanted to go to Japan and kind of.
It's very Greek of him.
Maybe he would fit in somewhere. Is the his train of thought, right? and he's like, I have to see Japan. So now we get back to the story. These bigots
With the weird like forehead mole. Like, what's going on with that, man?
Yeah, I can't remember what this is called. It's not a sai. It's something else, but I have one somewhere.
It's a sword breaker.
Yeah. Let's see, what does he say to Mugen there?
Whatever he said, Mugen said, "Shut up, forehead pimple."
Actually, these guys take their hats off, and they're all from Holland. Dun dun dun.
And they're there specifically to protect the leader of some trade party, which is
The gay guy,
the redhead stranger.
and they're all gay, as far as I know. And he's like, "What? No!"
Because
Like,
he has a pass from the Imperial Court, blah, 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 to go wherever he wants in Japan.
you just totally spoiled everything. But I like the fact that they have wooden
Clogs.
shoes. Yeah, it's funny. What's Mugen say?
Give me my shoe back.
Give me my shoe back. Yeah.
I don't know.
Come on, you're usually pretty good with this. And thunk. Said screw you. Threw a shoe at him.
Into his giant forehead. Look at that. Look
Dude,
at that,
I want a pair of those. Like, where can I buy those type of flip flops?
Japan?
Can you still get those? I would like to know. If you guys know,
I'm sure.
if anyone here knows, hit subscribe, leave a comment. The only way you're leaving a comment is if you hit subscribe. And then you can click, you can upvote, downvote. We don't care. It's still engagement.
This is so sweet. We got a comment on Twitch.
Oh, did we now?
Yeah.
Thank you. Want to become famous by follow? Stop it.
No, we're not doing that.
We will never do that. We don't do that type of thing here.
But we just called out your Twitch name.
Right. Do you want to go on over there and ban that person, please? Thank you. And moving along, yeah, this
Can I do
guy's
that?
yeah, you're a moderator. We got to keep going.
No, it's already been banned.
Good.
I figured it out.
So yeah, Mugen just starts fighting everyone, gets his sword back. He's like, yes. He gets his sword back.
You can have your sword.
Yes.
Oh, and this is where Jean says, Mugen. Mugen says, I know.
Guess it's time. Once again.
No. Jean was saying, don't kill them. And Mugen said, I know.
Right. So they go running through the theater and we just see all these like startled people. Of course gets that thing out every time. Like
I love the silent communication. Mugen, I know.
I got a little bit of a delay over there in D-Live. That's okay. Yeah. This has got to be a screenshot for something someday. I just love it.
Acid.
Drop some acid. Boom, 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 boom.
And your pupils will do this.
Wah, 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 wah. Acid house. Boom, boom. So yeah, the four of them end up on stage of all things, of course, like a bunch of dummies. And it comes out like a play, right? So these guys come out with the swords on both sides. They're surrounded. The crowd is loving it.
You got Mugen on one side, Jean on the other. They're ready.
Yeah, we can take these fools. And this guy pulls out the Royal Order Decree. Sorry, this guy is the leader of the Dutch trading company. He has a free pass to go wherever he wants in Japan. They're like, oh, so sorry. I'm like, no, you guys are dicks. You're racists. You're bastards. You're homophobes.
See, I personally, I've never understood that. Like when I see someone that's visiting from somewhere weird, I want to talk to them. Like, all right, like I've seen movies and stuff of how things are in your country, but
I know.
How are things in your country? Like, give me the truth. Like,
Hey, man, I've been to Japan. I didn't experience any racism whatsoever. It was a really good time. I had a really
I
good time DJing there. They're really good people. Lots of fun. Tons of fun.
I personally think
Well, this
people.
was the old Shogun class,
I
right?
know, but
You know.
like I think people try to exasperate misunderstandings as
Yeah.
racism instead of just trying to communicate.
Let's just talk to each other. You know. But this is like, he's from Holland and he's that way. But as they said in Japan, they don't have a problem with that. So that's kind of cool too. That there's so many different aspects to this episode that
Oh yeah,
it's really like we are making fun. Obviously, what we do here, we make fun of everything. But if you
we're
want to boil it down, this is a
we're
really socially, it's like a social science episode that is
all
it work,
inclusive,
it's very inclusive. It works out for the best for
and
everybody.
for anyone who might be upset, we are about comedy, so we're gonna make jokes and poke fun. But
Yeah, we don't mean it. No one here is racist. I mean, your wife is Asian, which had nothing to do with anything. Sorry, I was being. Uh-oh. Damn it. I screwed myself on that one.
alert.
Boop, boop.
You love
So,
who you love, okay? You
well,
love who you love.
everyone,
And
yeah,
no one
love
can
is
tell
love,
you,
man.
no one
Love
can
is love.
tell you that your love is wrong, so don't let them.
Just like this guy. You love what you love, man. And he's at the end, they're happy. Everything
And
turns out good. And he's like,
he gives.
what did he say to them? What did Mugen say though? Come on.
He's like, maybe I'll be allowed back here when everyone's buttholes loosen. And Mugen says, no one's buttholes can loosen around you. Oh, God.
You gotta love it, dude. I
Pure
like
comedy gold. Pure
spit my
comedy
drink
gold.
out. Spit my drink out for sure. And she's talking to him, dude. Do you know the samurai that smells like sunflower?
Sunflower Samurai.
And he's like,
And
I'm from
shows him a
Holland.
trinket.
Yeah, we brought the sunflowers to Japan, he says. And she goes,
Shows
I
him.
have this. It's my father. And
Never show anyone this.
yes.
Boom, boom, boom.
Once again, our three heroes got to
And
walk to the next
to
destination.
Nagasaki.
Mhm. I actually think that's it. Yeah. The end of
Finny.
Finny. It's Finn.
Finito.
Finito. So wow, man, this episode blew my mind away. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, I can't believe that back in when did this one come out? Let's check so it would have been 2004 for this episode. It's quite
Is that how
socially.
old this show is?
No, it's 2004, 2005. 2 seasons.
Man, I was
On lots of drugs.
I was 23 when this episode came out.
Oh yeah, we weren't watching. Well, no, we were watching anime, but I mean that's like after the club.
We weren't watching series. We were watching movies.
OVAs mostly. Well, we watched all of Gundam Wing that time. We were, you know.
No, Gundam Wings. How can?
Let's watch the entire thing.
And Ghost in
I
the
can't
Shell. We did
No.
watch Ghost in the Shell. But that was more a thing, the more like robot-y serious thing. Like
we even watched like Naruto before it was popular. We watched the entire thing because we were like there's hangovers and there's whatever that day was.
I watched Naruto in subtitles with the original Japanese with my sister for like the first 10 seasons, and then they brought it out on YTV in English. I hit play on the first episode.
We watched it first, then you had to watch it again, sucker.
I hit play on the first YTV episode with the English dubbing. I listened for 3 minutes and I turned it off. I'm like, no, I'm never going to watch this in English.
Garbage. Yeah, his voice, it just like sucks so bad. I'm like, no, I can't do this. Excuse me. No, I would love to.
Just got 4 lemons from Mark Game in chat.
Well, do you want to say
Thank
thank you
you,
to him?
Mark,
Thank you,
Game in
Mark.
Chat.
Yeah. My brother, our sister, or whatever.
Just remember,
Who knows anymore? We just watched this episode. I mean, I'm confused. Hey, I look like a lemon. You're
just
the best.
remember, everyone out there, we love you all.
We do love you all. So, oh man, thanks for tuning in, Mark, Gaming Chat, and unfortunately, we're hitting that time. We will be back Friday, everybody, at 11:30 Mountain Standard Time. We'll have the full panel here. We'll be reviewing Terminator 2. Dun, dun,
Unless
dun, 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 dun,
we, unless we do a cameo episode 7 tomorrow. Who knows? It
Anything
might
can
happen. It might
happen.
not.
We can't promise
Stay
anything.
tuned. Like
We
it
can
might
promise
be
Tuesdays and Fridays.
surprise.
Yeah, we're back.
We will be here Friday tomorrow.
Yeah. It could happen. Who knows?
It could not.
Let's just keep contributing to my alcoholism, so I have I have no agency over my own life.
Jojo the Unknown 1216 just followed you on DLive.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thanks for coming back. Well, maybe we will come back tomorrow night.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We got mustaches.
Mine's got a little bit of wax in it tonight. Did you guys notice?
No whatsoever. You're sitting in a dark red room.
I try.
You don't have your disco light on. That's why. You forgot something. Little Trinky Poo, yeah.
You know how much effort it is? I have to put it up and take it down every night.
Yeah, your kid will get into it, eh? Get into the lights.
Oh, he's bouncing off the walls and stuff because I left it out one time. Like, that was $15.
No! Not my cheap disco light from Amazon. That makes so much noise, my mic can hear it.
Your formula costs 4 times the amount of that light.
We love everybody over on DLive and Twitch and YouTube as well. Keep subscribing, guys. Keep watching.
So who's Jojo the Unknown?
Do you want to get into your review here, though? Or just
my review?
Yeah. Are you going to watch this episode again?
I'm going to binge watch the whole thing after we're finished slowly reviewing it.
We keep saying this. I don't even know why we're doing this format. Let's get right into how many mustaches out of 5 are you giving this episode for its wokeness?
Well, this one gets 5 perfectly waxed mustaches.
5 mustaches. That's awesome.
It was eating contest. The clogs on the guys coming to pick up the leader of their trade organization.
Right.
Them losing their swords and sightseeing the guy, pretending they know what they're doing. Like, this is like 80s TV series movie gold. Like, this is what I grew up with.
Why isn't this a movie? Please.
Like, this is what I grew up with watching TV and movies. This type of humor, this type of action, like the breakdancing, kicking people in the faces.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. It's such a great show. And they touched upon subjects that I didn't think they would back in 2004. But you know what? That's cool, too. Everyone should be able to love anyone they want. And that's my opinion.
As a bar goer of the 2000s, PLUR.
Plur, guys. Yeah, I know that this younger generation never had Plur. That's more of a our thing. You should check it out. Just do a whole bunch of MDMA and just plur out. Cuddle puddle. Everyone just be in love.
Figure out what plur means.
Leave a comment.
Do it.
Leave a comment, hit follow, and learn what plur is, and don't do drugs. That's not a recommendation.
No.
I swear it's not.
It's
okay,
illegal.
Great. I'm obviously going to watch. I'm going to binge watch this whole thing when we're done. All 26
I can't wait.
episodes.
I can't
I
wait.
know that's going to be the best like Saturday ever. So
Case of beer, some poutine, and this show just.
I love the episode. It was a little bit of a bottle episode. No, not really, but it was just kind of. It was good. It was good. I hope that we run into this character again, though. That's something that I really would like to see within the series.
I'm
I'm
gonna call
giving
him
it
Eric.
4.5 mustaches out of 5 for the month of November. And
But
with that, guys,
Are they waxed?
yes, heavily waxed. But with that, guys, we might be back tomorrow. If not, we'll be here on Friday.
We're here
Terminator
for Friday
2.
for sure.
Dun, 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 dun. We can only promise Tuesday and Friday. So there's a bonus stream because, we love
We
D-Lab.
crazy.
We love the tubers. We love the twitchers. We love the trovos. We love you all. And with that, you can't break this human spirit. And as we said, we love you all.
We love you all.
Take care, everybody. Have a great night. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back. Freeze frame for 10 seconds because we need to do that.